Third place Schalke with a chance to improve their fortunes at the top of the table against bottom of the table Hertha Berlin. It's nearly time for Friedhelm Funkel to do something extremely drastic. Hertha Berlin in a lot of trouble. Felix Magath, on the other hand, 400 games as a Bundesliga coach, looking for his 650th goal with his charges. So, we join the game in the 19th minute, and it's Schalke on the attack in blue, as you'd expect, trying to get that early goal. First chance coming across Farfan, and the header back, nearly falling for Kevin Kurani. Jaroslav Drobny doing his best with his defence. Enjoyed by the Schalke fans. Last season, Schalke won this one 1-0. Funnily enough, on December the 6th. Almost a terrible mistake there, the back header from Nemanja Pecinovic. Kurani unable to get it past Drobny, though. A couple of minutes later, another chance, a corner, this time from the Brazilian Rafinha. Kevin Kurani, the target man. Lucas Schmitz with the effort, and it takes a wicked deflection off of temporary captain Raphael. Arne Friedrich suspended after picking up his 5th yellow card in the 3-1 defeat against Frankfurt last weekend. Felix Magath looking on, small smile on his lips, things going his way. Not really a lot to see from Hertha Berlin in the first 23-24 minutes. Another header for Kevin Kurani, looking for that 100th Bundesliga goal in his career. Good atmosphere from the Schalke faithful. The throw in there from Rafinha. His cross for Kurani's header. Just 4 minutes later, Jefferson Farfan out to the mercurial Rafinha, and an important touch for Jaroslav Drobny, just enough on it to take it away from the head of Kevin Kurani. Desperate to score that 100th goal. A couple of minutes before the break, Schalke doing a lot of work out on the wing with Rafinha, as you'd expect. Krzysztof Janka heads it out, but straight to Ivan Rakitic, and the Croatian youngster firing over. Friedhelm Funkel only ever won one of his games for all the teams that he's coached against Felix Magath. Just about half-time, in the corner, headed just wide by the young Joel Matip. And that was the chance to make it 1-0, but at half-time, 0-0 the score, and the balloon going up in the arena, because Hertha really got back into it in the second half. Good work from Patrick Eberts and Raphael, the two best Berlin players on the field. A minute before the hour, and finally, after a long time searching, the ball back from Bordon. Up step Kevin Kurani, and eventually those 100 Bundesliga goals. He can cross off the list and look forward to 200 now. 7th goal of the season for Kevin Kurani. Slight hint of offside, possibly. A difficult one for the referee's assistant to call, with Bordon blocking his view. But the Brazilian getting the ball back across to Kurani. Nothing Drobny could do about it. Lucas Schmitz's cross. And the record book open for Kevin Kurani's personal total. 6 minutes after the break, good solo from Raphael. Manuel Neuer, with very little to do up to this point. Not testing him at all. The Schalke fans having more fun singing than watching some of the football in the second half. Ebert sprays it wide, and then a chance for Ramos. And to be fair to him, it was in fact Rafinha that managed to get his foot in the way as well. That wasn't a howler. It was a good block from Rafinha, and you felt the effects afterwards too. You can see him just start to drop in the slow motion. Neuer spilling it uncharacteristically. With 6 minutes to play. Berlin looked as if they might just squeeze a point out of this game. Shot from Artur Wiśniarek. Doesn't seem to be having a happy time at the moment. Neither do Berlin, and they were to get unhappier when Christoph Janke picked up his second yellow card of the game. He'd already had one 6 minutes before half-time. And Knut Kirscher, the referee, with his first sending off of the season. Rafinha going down and making the most of it. And that did not amuse Friedhelm Funkel, who's got a massive hill to climb, although they're still going well in the Europa League with a chance to qualify for the knockout stages. And the coup de grace came in 90+1. Vicente Sanchez, who'd been brought down by Stefan Bergen, the Swiss international. And the referee had no doubts and pointed straight to the spot for the second time this season for him. Up step Rafinha, and he gets his first goal of the season. Jaroslav Drobny dived away to his left, got some contact with his feet, but by then the game was over. It was all 3 points for Schalke. Hertha Berlin will now, over the winter, spend their time down in the doldrums.